Alright, I guess we're doing this. I am Live the Truth, and today I'm going to be reacting to the One Piece manga chapter 1129. Last chapter 1128, we got some of the Straw Hats are kind of recruiting together. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, and Usopp. They're running around what appeared to be some sort of Lego castle, and what assumed to be Elbaf. They after they got away from the giant animals that they were fighting at the moment, they ended up running across with some citizens and a dude on a giant grasshopper. And they find out that there's other people there same size and whatnot in here. But if they kept going far enough, like if they left the opposite side of the town where the people were at, they ran into like a mirror or a wall of some time that Luffy accidentally broke when he ran into it. That's kind of like a one-way mirror. And it seemed like they're in like some sort of greenhouse or some sort of blocked off area of Elbaf. But as soon as they break through, they end up running across a bunch more animals, giant animals that end up attacking them. So Luffy starts fighting them. And then a giant, I'm assuming with their sun god is what they called him. He walks in with a deer-like face or mask on, and he says, "What are you doing to my beast? What are y'all doing?" And Luffy and them about to interact with them. Luffy's in Gear 5, so he's in his sun god form, about to interact with their quote-unquote sun god. So I'm assuming that's where we're picking up here to see how they interact with whatever is going on in Elbaf, and hopefully recruit the rest of the crew. But without further ado, One Piece manga chapter 1129. Let's get into it. Okay, One Piece chapter 1129, Living Dolls. Onichan Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 16, a ninja lesson at Imagasa's village. So that's Yamato with Shinobu and Otama. Not Otama. Yeah, Otama. And actually, she's practicing to become a Kunoichi. Okay, that makes sense. Yamato's still doing her little voyage around. Well, she did say that she promised Luffy she was going to practice to become a Kyoichi. So that makes sense. Okay, a world in chaos. Great sun god, please calm down. Look, you can see flames from the cracks. The sky is falling. So, okay, well, it is one-way mirror, so when Luffy made the crack, it looked like to them the whole entire sky kind of broke apart, so that's why they think the sky is falling apart. I shall never forgive this sight, you living dolls. You demolished my temple. So this was like a private room we have, and by calling them living dolls, I guess, is the humans that are like dressed up in doll toy clothing for the for the amusement. And my poor pet, servant. Yeah, Luffy and them messed him up. What'd you expect? And he stumbled on the word. He knows exactly what he was doing to them. That guy is way too scary. He's more like a demon than a god. Is it okay for the town to be shaking like this? All this was really made out of those blocks. Lego blocks, yeah. So it's basically his toy town because he treats them like those. And they're riding the cat. Jump over cat. Great Scott. And they're calling it Great Scott, even though it's just a normal cat to the giants and to the Strawhats. He must have put a ton of time into it. Let's try to get away without destroying his hard work. At least Luffy realizes how much effort he put into making a whole Lego, I guess, civilization. He don't want to break it up too bad. Stop that, Scott. And oh, buddy showed back up now. You, why are you aiding them? Yeah. We can reach the end of the world in no time thanks to this cat. Huh? We're going where now? Luffy like, wait, what do you mean end of the world? What the heck? This place may look expensive, or I guess expansive. The place may look expansive, but it's really just a giant's room. So, of course, Zoro, Zoro is astute enough to put two and two together. Or him and Nami probably won't put it all together. But yeah, he's like, even though Luffy don't understand on the edge of the room, edge of the world, it's not really a world, it's just the edge of the room. Right? Right. Oh, so the horizon only seems endless. Yeah, because it's a mirror. But it shouldn't be much further. We just need to keep pushing the forward. The outer wall, great tree. Okay, so they got a diagram where they at, and he came from a side room, so they're going the opposite way. So they hit one glass way running, which they broke through, and that's how they ran into the old guy, the sun god. He was looking through one way mirror, but now they're running in the opposite direction, hoping to hit the other end of the wall. We've already crossed half the country. So yeah, they're back. Okay, so they can tell like the city in their middle area where that is. You should listen, Luffy. We need to follow the blueprints. And not what the heck? Did you just toss the blueprints? Don't worry, I memorized them. Well, did you have to toss them though? Look, Luffy. You see that mirror? You see that mirror? We can see the door from earlier in it. Ah, you're right. If you look closely, all the clouds are just strung balls of cotton. Strung up balls of clouds to look like clouds up against a mirror wall. That is great. Now I see. If you believe those blueprints show everything about this realm, then you are mistaken. Verily, this place is in truth a giant detention center. Is that a net? Is he jellyfish or something? What the heck? A net? Why is he talking like a samurai? This facility was designed to ensure no giants escape its walls, even if you were to reach the other side. Do you think you have a hope of breaking through? That way is another dead end. So he's trying to catch him with a net. I guess he's treating them like bugs, like butterfly. I mean, to a giant, I guess they are kind of like toys and bugs. So I guess using a net to trap them makes sense by his perspective. Hey, keep running, cat. Did the cat get caught? Great East Scott, why are those people riding you? Hurry up and go. So Zoro and Sanji team up to break through the nest. Yeah, they didn't get caught, but they broke through the net thanks to Zoro and Sanji. The metal wires? Oh, it wasn't just a regular net. It was a metal wire net. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Well, Zoro can cut through metal, but Diandra burned through that too. That's crazy. This resistance is futile. Ahead is the domain of the mighty Ear God. Ear God? Great Sun God. About the Ear God, the truth is that the one they ate? We found his body burnt to a crisp earlier today. The cause is unknown. We thought our misfortune couldn't get any worse. So yeah, that's the bunny that they ate, or the monster that Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji ate before they found Nami and Usopp. Then we saw cracks in the sky. This day is truly cursed. Just like the Straw Hats to cause nothing but havoc as soon as they wake up on the island. Grr. They beat it? No way. That carnivorous rabbit? My guilt bunny? Now you're trying to put two together. They ain't no joke. It was already too late. How lovely, how precious. This world is a marvel. A grand tale is unfolding in my miniature garden, taking a life of its own right before my very eyes. Oh, he actually sees it as a story unfolding. Some sort of grand display of, I guess, power from regular folks. I underestimated them. This is giving me goosebumps. Virile evil has spawned, and heroes are being born in the world I created. He's gassing up his world. He said, history is being made. This is beauty of my living dolls. A minimalist world, and it's all mine. This could be our only chance. The escape route is open. Let's run while we still can. Oh, the regular citizens are thinking they can try to escape now while he's busy and distracted, monologuing. Spread the word. What's he laughing about? We can't even fathom what's going on with him. It's a live drama playing out in the palm of my hand. Hydrogen may recognize you, but I don't. Let's see what you do next. Lethal. Did he say Hadruden? Isn't Hadruden the giant that's in Luffy's fleet? Lethal Green Star. Usopp, what are you doing now, man? Skull Bomb Grab. Boom. That's actually a pretty big explosion considering the size of the giant, and it's bigger than the giant. It's no use. I broke the mirror, but okay, so they're at the wall, the other end of the quote unquote world, and that explosion was Usopp trying to break through, which he broke through the glass, but there's actually a brick wall behind it. That was seriously strong. Just leave it to me. Dead. Brilliant. What a chapter. I can't get enough of these weaklings struggling. I can't get enough of these weaklings struggling against their fate. Their bitter failure and hollow despair only showcases their humanity. Buddy is geek for whatever reason. He sounded more and more villainous by the second too. Setbacks and disappointments, that's the core of character development. It's like he's trying to view some sort of play or something, or watch some sort of play unfold. This folly is comical to watch, but your valiant efforts move me to tears. I am glad you made your way to me. Luffy Tasso. Luffy Tasso? Zoro Tasso? Nami Tasso, Usopp Tasso. So he knows their names. Yeah, he knows our names. San Tasso, Cho Tasso. What's a Tasso? I'm gonna punch through. Time for a little gear 4. So Luffy's gonna try to break through the wall with gear 4. And he's stretching it out. So is he partial? Wait, his arm is being stretched out. So he's not full going into one of Bounce Man or something. Or not transforming into a former look like. Hey Usopp, there's no one to blame over a natural disaster, right? You mean like earthquakes, floods, and storms? Nope, generally those things don't just happen. Good, cause that guy definitely put it through a lot of crap. He really pissed me off. He's a giant, so wait, was Nami thinking about calling it some sort of natural disaster? I totally get your rage, Nami-san. I'll never forgive him either. I can't stop thinking about how he got you dressed up. Of course, the thought that ran through Sanji's mind is that someone dressed up Nami like she was a doll, and that was what made him mad. I'll grind him to dust with my own legs. Get a grip, Sanji. Besides, I have a feeling he's about to feel some divine retribution. Huh? What do you mean by that? Mugen, what you got this time? Caw! Huh? Hey, this is the Straw Hat crew. Caw! But the giant warrior pirates were guarding them. Wait, I'm confused. So Luffy is a bird that's carrying Luffy, Usopp, who are passed out. Is this a flashback or something? I'm super confused. Something must have happened. They're fast asleep. Wait, if they came from Egghead, did they go through the sleeping mist belt? Seriously? Yep. This is awesome. Hadru enjoying you all on his own. He wanted us new giant pirates to serve you. As if. Elbaf's strongest warriors don't follow itty bitty humans. Hasn't he got a shred of pride? So while they were passed out, I guess they flew, or not flew, but their ship sailed through some sort of sleeping mist that knocked everyone out, and some sort of bird flew them over back to Elbaf. And even though Hadruden told him that they would serve the Straw Hats, Giant's like, we don't serve small humans. As if. Where's your pride, man? And that's probably why he's set the whole situation, putting them in dolls and setting them in his whatever made a little miniature world. Just look at this small, frail body. Oh, and it's my queen, Namtaso. And then, yeah, that's where he got him dressed up and whatnot. Just go back to sleep. You're in for a surprise when you wake up. He kept him asleep, too. Hit him with some more sleeping gas. I see you have no clue where you are. Stay and run wild. Now you will serve me. Okay, Buddy's just a creep. He's a creep that can't accept the fact that Luffy took Hadruden's as his as his crew. Huh? Ready, Zeus? I'm raring to go, Nami. What is this? I didn't make that. He's looking at a thunder cloud above him like, what is that cloud? I didn't make that cloud. Then by all means, Nami letting Zeus loose. Thunderbolt! Yeah! Zeus came down and shot the whole giant dude. That's a big thunderbolt too. Oh my goodness. What? Great sun god! I guess that was the divine punishment Nami was talking about. I hate to do this, but we're leaving. Bye-bye, Block Country. So yeah, Luffy said he was setting up Gear 4. Even though it looked like he only put it in his hand. Gum, you're finally getting out. We're finally getting out. Serves you right, you giant perv. Please let the outside be held back. So everyone, Usopp just praying that they're actually on Elbaf and they can get out there. Nami and got Zeus back. So yeah, everyone just like getting prepared while Luffy prepares to bust through. Calm the gun. All right. And yeah, he busted straight through the wall. We're free. What lies just out of sight. One Piece chapter 1129 end. So he used the Gear 4 attack, Kong Gun, without transforming his whole body. He just did the single attack, which is actually kind of crazy because this is like how it was with Gear 3. When he first got Gear 3, it was like a form that he had air in him for a certain time period, and he would do attacks and then deflate and turn into a little chibi version of himself. But after I guess the time skip, he didn't have to do that. He could just use individual Gear 3 attacks. And if that's the case as well, then he can use individual Gear 4 attacks without having to go into Gear 4 forms. His actual new form transformation is actual Gear 5. This man is now on a whole different plane of power. His base form now includes Gear 4 attacks in it? What? Oh, Luffy is nasty. He's getting nastier by the second. Did Nami just wash a giant no dip though really quick? Real quick. A giant was feeling himself like, oh no. These guys not only took out the monsters pets that I had stationed, but they took out the giant bunny that I was guaranteed to be undefeatable. Oh, they might actually be strong. Ho. And while he's thinking about the kind of drama that unfolded before him, Nami sets up Zeus with a cloud. She talked to Usopp like, hey, you can't really blame none on natural disaster, right? Like, no, they just happen. All right, cool. A random lightning bolt won't mean none. Boom! Under a sun god, like to all the regular citizens, they call this man a sun god. They call his pets like they're holy animals. She just zapped him. While Luffy busted his way through. The crew is ridiculous. Like, even the weak members of the crew. Because keep in mind, Zoro and Sanji, they cut through metal, burnt metal. Usopp, even though he didn't break through brick, which granted, it's like giant-sized bricks. He shattered the giant-sized glass. And then Luffy punched through the bricks right afterwards. And then Nami zapped the whole giant. And then she zapped the porcupine a couple chapters ago. The crew's just not to be messed with. Like, the giant underestimated these people. Like, they're just puny humans. And we ain't serving no puny humans. These puny humans are rock. Not just Luffy. The rest of the crew will rock you, sleep on them. You hit them with the sleeping gas, but you sleep on them, they'll rock you. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Now that we're out of this room that they were in, I'm still going to actually go to the rest of Elbaf and hopefully find the rest of the crew. But the actual people in Elbaf, especially if Haruden is there, are going to be welcoming. And if we have to box our way out of this, then we'll box our way out. Because Luffy and the Monster Trio are not losing to anyone on Elbaf. I'll tell you that right now. But I enjoyed the heck out of this chapter. One Piece chapter 1129 was an amazing chapter. And I can't wait to the next one. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. I've been Live the Truth, and I'm out.